Hi everybody. Welcome to another episode of the ChatGPT Dialogues.
All systems up and running.
Good morning, Jippy.
Good morning, Mr. Blip. How can I assist you today?
What is the Hill of Witches?
The Hill of Witches is a unique sculpture park located in Juodkrant, Lithuania. It features over 80 wooden sculptures depicting Lithuanian folklore and pagan legends. Visitors can explore the park and learn about the country's rich cultural heritage.
Where does it get this name from?
The Hill of Witches is named for the many sculptures of witches and other supernatural creatures that can be found there. The park is a popular destination for tourists interested in learning more about Lithuania's traditional folklore and pagan beliefs.
Who made these sculptures?
The sculptures in the Hill of Witches were created by Lithuanian folk artists and woodcarvers, as well as local residents. The park was established in the 1970s as a way to preserve and showcase Lithuania's traditional culture and art.
What type of sculptures are they?
The sculptures at the Hill of Witches are predominantly wooden and depict characters and creatures from Lithuanian folklore and pagan mythology. Visitors can see sculptures of witches, devils, dragons, and other supernatural beings, as well as scenes from traditional folktales and legends.
How big is this place?
The Hill of Witches covers an area of approximately 2 hectares, 5 acres, and is located on a forested hillside overlooking the Baltic Sea. The park features a walking trail that winds through the sculptures, allowing visitors to explore the area and learn more about Lithuania's cultural heritage.
Who gave this idea of the park?
The idea for the Hill of Witches Park was first proposed in the 1970s by Lithuanian writer and artist Vinkas Kisarauskas. He envisioned a place where traditional Lithuanian art and folklore could be preserved and celebrated. Today, the park is a popular tourist attraction and a unique representation of Lithuania's cultural identity.
How long did it take to construct?
The construction of the Hill of Witches Park began in the 1970s and continued over several decades, with new sculptures being added to the park over time. The park is an ongoing project that is continually evolving and changing, as new artists create new works and add to the existing collection.
Okay. I get the idea. It is an evolving project.
Yes, that's correct. The Hill of Witches is an evolving project that continues to grow and change over time, with new sculptures being added and old ones being restored or replaced. It's a unique and dynamic representation of Lithuania's cultural heritage, and a popular destination for tourists visiting the country.
But does this name carry a negative meaning to it? What do you say?
The name Hill of Witches might sound negative or scary to some people, but it is actually a reference to the many sculptures of witches and other supernatural creatures that can be found in the park. The sculptures are not meant to be frightening, but rather to celebrate Lithuania's traditional folklore and pagan beliefs. The name is simply a reflection of the park's focus on these cultural themes.
Give some examples of the sculptures that can be found there.
Sure, here are some examples of the sculptures that visitors can find at the Hill of Witches Park. 1. A witch flying on a broomstick. 2. A dragon with outstretched wings. 3. A mermaid sitting on a rock. 4. A forest spirit with antlers. 5. A devil playing a fiddle. 6. A group of witches gathered around a cauldron. 7. A giant spider with a human face. 8. A tree with faces carved into the trunk. 9. A bridge guarded by a pair of dragons. 10. A man riding a bear. These are just a few examples of the many sculptures that can be found in the park. Each one tells a story or represents a character from Lithuania's rich cultural heritage.
But did Lithuania have a witches' culture in the past?
Yes, Lithuania has a long history of witchcraft and pagan beliefs. In pre-Christian times, Lithuanians worshipped a variety of gods and goddesses associated with nature, fertility, and the seasons. Witchcraft was also practiced in some areas of Lithuania, particularly in rural communities, where traditional beliefs and practices were preserved. Today, these cultural traditions are celebrated and preserved at places like the Hill of Witches Park.
Where is it geographically located?
The Hill of Witches Park is located in the small seaside village of Juodkrant on the Curonian Spit in western Lithuania. The Curonian Spit is a narrow strip of land that separates the Curonian Lagoon from the Baltic Sea and is shared between Lithuania and Russia. Juodkrant is located on the Lithuanian side of the spit, and the Hill of Witches is situated on a forested hillside overlooking the sea.
The coordinates to mark?
The coordinates for the Hill of Witches are approximately 55.5378 degrees north, 21.1122 degrees east.
How to reach there?
To reach the Hill of Witches, visitors can take a ferry from the Lithuanian city of Klaipėda to the village of Smiltynė on the Curonian Spit. From there, it's a scenic drive along the spit to Juodkrant, where the park is located. The park is easily accessible on foot, and there are several walking trails that wind through the sculptures. Visitors can also rent bicycles to explore the area.
How long does it take to cover the entire park?
The amount of time it takes to explore the Hill of Witches Park can vary depending on the visitor's pace and interests. Some people might be able to see all the sculptures and walk the trails in an hour or two, while others might want to take their time and spend a half day or more exploring the park and enjoying the scenery.
So it can be completed in a day without the need for lodging.
Yes, it's definitely possible to visit the Hill of Witches and explore the park in a day without the need for lodging. The park is a popular day trip destination for visitors to the Curonian Spit, and there are several other attractions and activities in the area that visitors can enjoy as well, such as beaches, hiking trails, and small fishing villages.
So many things to unravel.
Yes, there's definitely a lot to see and do in the area around the Hill of Witches. The Curonian Spit is a unique and beautiful natural area that offers plenty of opportunities for outdoor recreation, as well as cultural experiences like visiting traditional fishing villages and learning about the local history and traditions.
So, thank you for the information, Jippy. That's all for now.
You're welcome. Feel free to ask me any more questions anytime. Have a great day.
Bye.
Goodbye. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos.